I know exactly what went wrong on YouTube. When you schedule a stream, you have to hit go live. On Twitch, you just have to hit the stream button in your software. So yeah, no, I have 2 hours of VOD footage on YouTube if anyone's by there, but that's about it.
Whatever your clan is plotting.
So, sorry, YouTube chat. You all suck.
Damn.
So you've come, Raven.
Is this actually Ninja Gaiden? Or...
It feels Ninja Gaiden-esque. Oh, dude! Ninja Gaiden 4. Nice.
Oh.
Apparently that's like...
That's fun.
最強の忍者となり容赦なく襲い来る敵に挑むハイスピードアクション忍者ガイデンのナンバリング最新作として忍者ガイデン4を発表させていただきました。本作はプラチナゲームズさんとの協業で開発を進めています。プラチナゲームズさんのアクションゲームというジャンルにおける実績は言うまでもなく、ベヨネッタやニアオートマタなど素晴らしいアクションタイトルを生み出してこられました。
Oh!
忍者ガイデン4というタイトルを10年以上の時を超えて
新
たに皆様にお届けするにあたり、より多くの方に新鮮な気持ちでプレイしていただけるよう、新たな世界の新主人公であるもう一人の長に
Ninja Gaiden always has a reputation of being very hard games, while still being like a full action combat sort of thing. They're like the Dark Souls of Devil May Cry, if that makes sense.
That's a sentence.
Dude, man, I just like comparing things to Dark Souls because game journalists do it all the time. It's a great meme.
本作の物語の中で展開していきます。
Yeah, no, you guys on YouTube can fact check me. Like, there's 2 hours of VOD footage if you scroll back.
荒廃した首都東京が舞台となっています。
Whatever.
この雨は黒龍がまだ生きている証であり、雨が止まない限り東京に安寧は訪れません。
You know what?
When am I going to be able to wishlist this?
I've never played a Ninja Gaiden game before, but this kind of looks sick. I'd be willing to give it a try, maybe.
Oh yeah. The fact that it's not 2D also makes it like could make it a really cool jumping point into the series.
Well, Ninja Gaiden was 3D, except for the first one. First one was 2D. They moved to 3D for 2 and 3, I think. And Ninja Gaiden 3 is like regarded as one of the hardest games of all time, like, on the highest difficulty.
舞台となる東京はとある出来事によって街全体が崩壊し、魔族やヤクモと敵対する勢力
This looks a little bit more sci-fi than the other Ninja Gaidens, I'll say, but I also...
Sonic Adventure Rails, my beloved.
Dude, it's my favorite mechanic. Add more rail sections. Like, here's the thing, I hate, like, those, like, you know, sections where, like, you're in a car and you're just driving and shooting things. And the rails, basically, all it does is replace road with rail and car with you, but for some reason that's enough to psychologically trick me to liking it. Like, its effect is mechanically the same thing.
As long as there's something in the rail section that makes it actually engaging besides go on the rail and watch the character go fast. Like, I think SA2, I haven't played it, but I've heard faintly that you had to actually move the character to balance on the rail, or else you'd fall.
Yeah, no, okay,
and
well, first
in
off,
Spark of the Electric Jester 3, you would have to think about when you want to crouch, because when you crouch on a slope, you gain more on a downward slope, you gain more speed, and then you have to uncrouch as you go up.
Sonic Adventure 2, it goes for sale for $2 on Steam all the time.
I have it in my library, I just never installed it and got around to playing it.
Oh, you need to, like, spend, like, a whole, I'm not kidding, like, a whole stream just playing Chao Garden. Trust me. You need to.
It sounds... Chao Garden is basically the predecessor to those RPGs that decided they need a card game in every tavern for no reason.
Well, here's the thing, the difference between those and the Chao Garden is that the Chao Garden's good. I did not. I love Fallout New Vegas. I've never played a single game of Caravan. I don't need to.
Ever gave Gwent a try?
Oh, okay. First off, Gwent is actually, that's the exception to the rule. Gwent, I did all the Gwent quests before I did any of the main quests in Witcher.
Holy shit.
I fell in deep. I ran a full monster deck because I just loved summoning things. Oh, I summoned one creature? Oh, now there's 5 of them. Get.
Listen, I had a Magic the Gathering phase for like 6 months when I was 14, and I think I had enough.
I got into Magic the Gathering in college. Never. I was more of a Yu-Gi-Oh kid, so it always just seemed a little weird to me. Yeah, you haven't missed anything, people, unless you cared about Ninja Gaiden 4.
To be honest, I kind of do now, after looking at this.
Unironically, like, it looks like there's a parry mechanic, dodges, combos, weird power-up attack moves. Like, it looks neat.
I hope you can cancel animations, though.
Oh, yeah, Ninja Gaiden basically is built on animation canceling and quick decision-making.
Yes.
You know, in Dark Souls, it's like you're committed to every action as soon as you start
No more
it.
Souls-likes, please.
Shut up.
Someone wrote in the chat, developers step on me, and then got immediately deleted.
Never changed Twitch chat.
Unbelievable. But what about, okay, since Doom isn't here yet, what about the Chow Garden makes it so good? Because it sounds, on paper, worse than a card game. In a card game, at least you have, like, mechanics and strategy. In the Chow Garden, as far as I'm aware, you breed, it's basically...
It's eugenics.
It's like a pet carrying. Yeah, it's a pet carrying simulator. It's eugenics.
You literally collect animals in like the missions in the real world when you do stuff, and then you have the option to go to the Chow Garden afterwards, where you can inject your chows with steroids. You can infuse them with animals with special characteristics. You can make them beat up other chows in a boxing match. Like, it's great. Like, I don't like. Have you ever had a pet or a child before, Quarth?
I have a pet dog.
Okay, well then it's like raising a pet, but like you're doing it in a video game. It's got that same allure to it because yeah, you can also raise your chow to be good. You can also raise it to be evil. You can also raise it to be neutral. Like, you can take it to school. Like, I'm not joking. Like it is literally the raising a kid experience.
I don't think I want kids.
But what if your kid can beat up all the other kids? Would you want them?
It's base, but like that's their problem.
Yo, what's up, Notice Gigant? Got into Doom because of me? No, you didn't. You got into Doom because of you. I'm just a silly guy on the internet.
Raitro, you were the gateway drug into that person's Doom Eternal Addiction. How dare you?
They're telling me my voice is too loud. Hold on, I'm gonna do a little bit of audio bouncy. We're good now. We're good. We're fine. Thanks, FaZe. Oh, and then that's like the actual Ninja Gaiden dude. Oh, or is this?
Yeah, that's the actual Ninja Gaiden dude.
Yeah, it's different from the other. I'm guessing like maybe it's like a Devil May Cry 5 situation where you play through multiple characters all with a different storyline. Or
that'll be sick.
They relate together, you know, the storyline, they cross paths and, you know, they team up for the main bad at the end. But, you know, like, different character perspective, different movesets.
They also showed a fight between the two.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's the best boss fight when you fight a playable character. One of my favorite boss fights is from an indie game called Amnesia. And literally, like, the whole plot of the game is, like, you need to go back into your memories in order to figure out, like, the cure for the plague or whatever. And it turns out you were the cause for the plague, so you end up fighting yourself for the final boss.
Oh.
So that you can, like...
Wait, what?
So then you can discover the cure. It's called Amnesia. Thymesia. It is one of my favorite final bosses because he literally uses your moveset against you. So it's like you can completely first try that if you're familiar enough with your attack patterns because he does your same combos.
忍者ガイデン2の完全版として開発いたしました。綺麗なグラフィックでお楽しみいただけるのはもちろん、リュウハヤブサに加え、
Oh yeah, they're going to announce something. I just don't know what. Oh yeah, no, there's another character. There's a woman with an assault rifle. Okay, I'm buying it. I love a lady with some big cannons, if you know what I mean.
Did you catch that? That's 4 characters.
4 characters? Wait, okay, so there's the lady with the assault rifle, original Ninja Gaiden, cyborg ninja dude, and who else?
I think they said someone alongside someone. But maybe I misheard
it. It might be someone.
It might be someone. I think the 4th character is someone. Yeah, there are
well, I mean, it's Ninja Gaiden 4, so it makes sense that there'd be 4 characters. It just makes sense.
How could I have missed that?
You know, it's really got to pay attention or else these themes will go over your head.
Fall 2025?
Oh, so they're announcing it after showing a trailer or something. Like, just, like, here's the time frame. Okay, so Compulsion. I don't know anything about this game that they're going to show.
They're probably going to show Doom last out of these 4 to keep the viewers engaged for as long as possible.
Huh? Yeah, it'll probably be the last one because that is the most hype one out of the showcase, I think.
At our studio, we care about world building.
Wishlist Ninja Gaiden 4.
From the magical Nora of contrast
See
to the
people in chat just spamming skip.
View,
they want Dark Ages stuff.
From the landscape to shape
shut up.
Why is this giving me Forspoken but good vibes?
Our third-person action adventure game, the story
I hate how true that is.
Deep South to life. This gave us a chance
like this looks
I'm so mildly inconvenienced by how accurate that statement was.
Like, this looks like, I don't know, like a swamp biome, like fantasy, woman protagonist, you know, it has all the boxes.
Woman protagonist, the classic.
My favorite genre to sort by in Steam.
Mama, this ain't my first hurricane. I know what to do.
As long as you didn't forget the
flashlights and batteries.
Oh, shoot, we got 5 minutes. Let's go.
It's a little bit of a weird art style, though. I don't like.
Speak on it.
I said
the human models.
If you didn't waste all that time at
I can't describe it. Like they're elongated slightly.
You want to bring this up right now?
They're very sharp.
Yeah.
Places that you wouldn't expect them to be sharp.
Yeah, it's a distinct style. It gives it a little bit of identity, I say.
It's moments like these where I feel like I would rather turn off the chat.
Oh, yeah. You know, person of color on screen. Oh, you're gonna get some people. God, oh, look, a minority. Oh, well.
Wait a second. Her features are also sharp in places I wouldn't expect them to be.
And how to tap into either.
Maybe, oh, you know what? Maybe it's not the art style. Maybe they just based it off the actors and they just have very, like, defined jaws or whatever.
Chooses Hazel as a weaver. Someone who can see beyond the surface.
Yeah, Danny Boy, don't think we'll get any Souls things. I think they're showing only specifically these games or these studio stuff.
That little animated sequence I liked weirdly too much because of the low frame rate.
And stigmas in the world. Through her newfound power, she
it just does things to me, man. The lower frame rate animation, it's just.
She encounters.
As Hazel discovers
Wait,
her
when
power,
you kill stuff, you make the
gradually
swamp
shifts
better?
Into the surreal,
Holy crap.
revealing that creatures from the old folktales actually exist.
Also, Kev, thanks for the sub. Sorry I missed you earlier.
Among them is good old Catfish, the storyteller who becomes both the guide and companion to Hazel across the game.
The low frame rate's tripping. Oh. Okay, I don't like the low frame rate for that fish dude. It feels like my eyes are getting a seizure.
For the fish dude, it's a little weird because he's a huge monstrosity, but for the humans, I love it.
You've seen, like, what's it called, like Across the Spider-Verse and stuff, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, though that uses
It
low
was so
frame
good.
rate very well, I'd say. I don't think it's quite on that caliber, but
Yeah, the frame rate jumps up and down. Like it's like
like if
it modulates throughout the movie.
oh my goodness, there's parkour in
As
this
her journey
game.
unfolds, Hazel will master new weaving abilities, using them to traverse the world, conjure objects, and confront adversaries.
That looks like decent movement.
I mean, it doesn't look like complicated movement.
Yeah.
And knowing that this will be
unfortunately.
AAA sludge, though, it will never test your movement abilities in this game. It'll always just be like, press this button, jump on wall, get to next area. Didn't that feel cool?
Destroying them in the process.
Feels like this feels like the type of game where you could go out of bounds with basic movement.
Well, no, I don't. This is not an out-of-bounds game, I'd say.
Really?
I don't think this would be an out-of-bounds game. I'd put money on it.
I didn't think Shadow Warrior 3 was an out-of-bounds game. And then until I watched the speedruns.
Dude, Shadow Warrior, the devs just straight up don't give a fuck about Shadow Warrior 3 Collision. They're just like, no invisible walls, just have fun.
And it's so cool. They're so based for that.
Push, pull, and weave are some of the spells at your disposal that give you a tactical advantage during a fight. Timing is everything. Pull distant enemies close to start melee combos. Push them back to
Okay, gonna be real.
their attack.
Putting this trailer after Ninja Gaiden is like shooting themselves in the knee because the action just can't compare. Like they should have swapped up the order of this. Well, I guess the whole thing is like you need to start the show off strong, and then you can do your mech games, and then you end the show strong. Like that's ideally how you go. You'd make it like a shit sandwich sort of situation.
You know what this reminds me of?
Providing elbows and
God of War.
if you play your combos right,
a little.
you can enhance Hazel's combat readiness and keep on chaining her abilities. As
Oh,
progresses in
so
game,
the ability.
she
So if
unlocks
you keep
new
your
moves
combo
and
up, you can
improved
use your
abilities,
abilities
and you'll
more.
have to decide which areas to
Is this
prioritize.
Arkham? Is this Batman?
The upgrades will change how you approach combat, like enhancing area of effect attacks, or refining push and pull skills to improve precision and make them feel more rewarding.
I don't think this
The
game looks
combat
good.
system is fast.
I liked the cinematics and the
alright.
exploration stuff. The combat is just like that. This looks so clunky. Don't get me wrong, early access footage and whatnot, but they just showed us Ninja Gaiden. Like,
Yeah.
In Hazel's search for her mother, you'll explore multiple regions, each ruled by a mythical creature with their own.
I think Dark Ages will be
history.
next gen only.
You'll
I think I'm
gradually
gonna say
uncover
that
the
prediction.
backstories
I
of
don't
these
think they're gonna
beings,
do
once
previous
human or
support.
animal, who were transformed by tragedy, their secrets waiting to be discovered. As a weaver, Hazel heals these creatures by collecting fragments of haunted memories. We call these echoes, which reveal each creature's past. Hazel must experience these echoes before she can mend them.
What kind of person would do that to someone?
Someone wrote, I ate all FPS AMA.
You ate? Like the number 8?
No, like ATE.
Oh, like food eat.
Hazel will need to face mythical creatures in epic confrontation before she can heal them.
Where's my FPS? Sorry, I eated it all.
I ate your EPS.
I eated your FPS.
Oh, even the bosses have low animation during gameplay. I guess that's a stylistic choice, because... Well, what's the point of my 240 hertz monitor if they are gonna just keep the frame rate low anyhow?
Whether it's Two-Toed Tom or hugging Molly, each of these larger-than-life creatures
Olive Branch, thanks for the prime, dude.
He said, Mommy, I'm buying the game.
I should just become a React streamer. We got a long raking in the money.
South of midnight.
It's so easy.
Anyone has some content I can unethically consume?
You'll travel through a tapestry of Southern-inspired landscapes.
Barth, can I watch all
From
your videos
abyssal
adding barely
swamps
anything?
To flooded farmlands, to the Appalachian.
Not on stream.
Ah.
In our magical South, decaying
Watch my videos.
buildings
Go, go,
reclaimed
go.
by nature stand
Can't
moments
believe
away
it.
from
Promoing in
hungry
my
people.
stream.
And as
SMH.
Hazel delves deeper
You started it.
I did invite you here. I knew it.
The history, landscape, and folklore of the American Deep South fill our
Should have
world,
expected
and
it.
our team has
SMH my
infused
ass.
the game with thoughtful details and environmental storytelling, like our
I'm
bottle
pretty
trees
sure
and
that
heat root
meme
porches,
as like
which are said to ward
patient
off
zero
evil
in
spirits.
your community.
The
I
way
don't
to
get
the
it.
past
I
emerges as central
What?
themes,
SMH my ass?
old abandoned
Please tell me
buildings
your
and
community is
businesses struggling
patient
to
zero for that,
survive.
right?
As
Or is
you
it Mute?
explore,
Doubt it.
you'll meet locals who
I know
stay
Mute
behind
has
even in
that
the face of
behavior a lot
hurricane.
too.
So I'm
You
the
guys have
last
basically the
person
same
left
brain
here.
cells, so.
Pretty much. I mean, my brain cell wasn't like Mute's
Artistically, we're
before,
staying true to
but
our
the
movie
more I hung
compulsion
around
signature
them,
style.
the more I kind
This
of
time, we're using
assimilated
Yeah,
handcrafted
brain
into the
rot's
hive mind.
contagious.
stop-motion animation,
Yeah.
which allows our team to bring a distinct personality and tone into every prop and character.
Yo, nice to see Olive Branch.
Because this
I got a
folklore
first
is
time
open to visual
viewer in this
interpretation,
stream. Wow.
We embrace the freedom to reimagine these creatures.
Chad,
and
is this
their
your first time
stories,
here?
To adapt how they look and to craft our own version of a fantastical deep south.
Who's first time in chat? I bet it's a lot of people.
What's the first Raitro video you ever seen?
At Compulsion Games,
No.
we love to craft around.
Well, first off, there's two options. It's either one,
across all our disciplines
Ultra Kill
that
P2,
collaborate to give South of
or
the
two,
Night
Or Kaiser
such a
Campaign.
unique
Kaiser Campaign.
personality.
Yeah, those are the only two options. Those are the only two valid
Dive
options.
Into South of the Night. We're thrilled to announce that the game will launch on April 8th and pre-orders
I don't
are
remember
available
mine
on Xbox and Steam.
because I've been watching you before you did actual YouTube uploads.
Yeah, it was. I'm pretty sure because in the speedrun community, like I made these like little glitch explanation videos.
Right,
And
those.
they're bad. They have horrible production quality, but like they well enough explain stuff to where you can like kind of grasp on the mechanics. So that was my stepping stones to like actually making good stuff.
I think it's one of the few videos out there on the internet that actually explain the Arc Elevator skip.
Yeah, no. So even that's like technically a little wrong because my fact checkers didn't read the script. Tell me that there was an issue with that part.
It's a turn-based RPG.
Blame Paisano and Mute.
Late 19th century medieval France.
Oh, I've seen this already in a previous.
Ooh, dude, like medieval France
France
as like an aesthetic sort of choice. I think that's what I'm seeing.
I don't remember where I've seen this, but I've seen this already, and it looked really cool.
With new features and took place in a compelling world. I knew I needed help to
Hopefully they announce a date, because this looks like another one of those QuickTime events during turn-based combat stuff.
QuickTime events turn-based. Paper Mario? No way!
After finishing Sea of Stars, I'm now hooked on the concept.
Things really clicked when we tested the first version of those features. We felt we had something both challenging and fun.
As Tom and I went back and forth and iterated on game elements, a vision
This was
started to
announced
come
9
together,
months ago.
and I shared it with an old friend from university.
I've never seen anything about it. It might have been at the Game
Guillaume
Awards
and
and
I
I just
both
missed it.
passionate gamers, and when he described the project, I quit my job the following week and joined the
Why is he
team
laughing?
without hesitation. Because I believe that in video games, success always starts with a strong creative vision. And we had that, defined by 3 core elements. A story with great emotional depth, gameplay that innovates on the classics we love, and a world that is completely
Time your A
original,
press to do
beautiful,
more damage.
and
I
immersive.
hate QuickTime events like that. I don't know.
Tenets.
Like I'm fine with
I
like
mean-
I like QuickTime events like avoid damage or something. Have you played the old Paper Marios?
I haven't.
Okay, download an emulator and play them because I think you'd really like them. But Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door, for example, like you can time events, but like they aren't given to you. You kind of have to discover the QuickTime events. They're kind of like almost a hidden Easter egg. But like you can do things like if you spam your attack button, like the instant you hit your jump, like you'll just get a second one, and then like you know you can stomp on a dude twice.
Everyone who has passed that age is erased. Every year that number ticks down, and everyone dies younger and younger. Expeditions depart to kill the Paintress, determined to fight until their final breath, but none have ever returned. Our story follows Expedition 33.
People actually pay attention once the characters are
Dude.
white. Unbelievable. Twitch chat, am
What are
I
you
right?
talking about? They're French.
Guillaume and I knew early on that we didn't want
The
to
only
focus on
white
good
in French is their
people.
flag.
What's
Like,
interesting
come
to
on.
us are people who, yes, are flawed, but who care deeply about each other. And conflicts arise because they have different perspectives on what needs to be done.
I'm sorry about earlier.
We wanted our story to feel dark and mature, with adult characters who feel like real people with real experiences.
Wow. Wow, you tried to have your characters
The heart of the story
be
is
characters.
about overcoming an existential threat.
That's
I
the
added this
You don't get
to
credit for saying that
my-
you're doing the bare minimum.
It's rooted in the characters' relationships, both to each other.
I added this to
and
my wish
themselves.
list half a year ago.
Oh, yeah. Apparently it was at the
What are we
Xbox
gonna do?
Direct
In
when
a
it was
world like
revealed.
this,
Same with Dark
how
Ages.
does
I
one
didn't
stay
see that
hopeful
live,
or
so.
make peace with their fate. What duty do we owe to each other or to ourselves? These questions are deeply personal to me.
It was a
and
much
they
shorter
permeate the
trailer,
story
but I
behind
still
the
thought it
story.
looked cool.
No French
No,
bashing will be
yeah,
tolerated.
fights with
Dude, I'm just going to insult you guys, and there's nothing you can do because you'll just raise the white flag after. You're in the wrong contest, buddy. Nobody's ever lost against
racism.
The only people who lost against the French were like the African colonies, like back when French was super militaristic over Africa.
You know that.
Nobody talks about that in history.
With CL, whose darkest days have already happened.
What are the stars whispering to you?
First off, it's not
Actually,
racism, it's nationalism.
I'm the one
And in
whispering
America,
to
I heard
them.
that's okay.
It's something my dad and I used to do.
And Mael, who cares more about really
If
living
I
her
don't
life,
see
not
a
just living
Oblivion
longer.
remake, I kill one Champions fan, I swear.
One Champions fan?
It's not all
I have no
dark, though.
idea what Zelensky means by this,
Along the way,
but hopefully
meet
they're
various
fine.
playful NPCs and recruit Monoko, who is a friendly but kinda bloodthirsty philosopher and a fully playable character. He has a really cool battle mechanic where he can turn into the enemies he defeats.
What are you doing?
Just need your foot. Aha!
He's very, very old and has seen many expeditions come and go. He is a Jest Troll, which are a group of playful beings who view battle as a form of
This is
meditation.
giving me like Final Fantasy vibes, like some of the new ones. I guess more like 10, Final Fantasy 10-esque.
And of course, there is Esquier, who is one of the oldest and lore-wise the most powerful creatures in the verse.
Esquier is that powerful?
He will be your mount and help you travel to secret corners of the world. And if you bring him back
Cute
with special
creatures.
stones, you can unlock abilities for him to access new areas of the world.
I get it,
and
they
find
just want to
exciting
capitalize on the last Airbender hype. I understand.
secrets. Everyone has their own reason for joining the expedition, and each of them has their own story arc and resolution that we think players will really connect with.
Again, the bare minimum.
In addition to a strong narrative, we had a clear vision
Characters
for our
going on
own
an
take
arc?
the
No
genre's
way.
core gameplay.
No
Our reactive
way.
turn-based system
That's never
is the
been done
present
before.
based
That's
on mechanical
I
revolutionary.
thought characters
As
stayed the
real-time
exact
reactions.
same.
What do you think, this is a Marvel game?
which gives combat greater intensity and dynamism.
I say
I
that,
thought
but
every
then
game was a Marvel
You can
game.
negate all damage by
every game
dodging
is
or
marvelous,
firing
that's for
at the
sure.
right time.
First message. Beautiful girl characters.
A long time to get right.
Dude,
Hey,
Marvel,
no way.
Marvel Rivals has just made it acceptable for people to
Some
goon
of
in
us
public.
are
What can I
still
say?
traumatized by enemies from back then. We've done a lot of rebalancing since, and with a lot of iteration, we ultimately came up with a formula that we're proud of. Players who are good at
Why are
real
there
time
so many
can take
games that
more
are just
risks
similar to
and
other ones
others
these days?
can
Because
counterbalance
game
with
developers
items
hate
and
taking risks
strategies.
because risks means
A
loss
big
of money.
part of that
So they
formula
copy
lies
things
in
from
the many
successful
ways you can
franchises and then hope
customize
it
your
works.
character.
I think the reason why so many games are so similar to other ones these days is because you haven't been looking at the right games.
Indie games
You
are
know, going
very...
into the indie scene.
If
Please start delving into the indie scene.
Yeah.
You are not going to find originality in the AAA scene.
Yeah, very original name indeed. If you want some very original games indeed, you look at a few indie
I
games.
personally like to make Mal the protector of the group, but
It's like looking at a pile of shit and going, I don't see any gold here. This is so weird.
Canon with Gustav's complementary skills.
You're looking at the wrong place.
AAA games are a little bit sloppy. Hardly any other games innovate. it is kind of the exception to the rules. They like to innovate every single game,
and hundreds of passive effects,
which I am definitely a fan of.
And weapons. So there are a ton of builds and playstyle to
It's a bit hard to actually find like good indie games, but it's much easier to find like YouTubers who talk about indie games that are better at finding them.
Yeah.
Or like other people with different taste, with completely different tastes from you, that could give you ideas to things you never thought you would try before.
Wait, this game is set in the French fantasy world, not just a French fantasy world, the. This is canon to the Frenchverse.
I saw Frenchverse coming from a mile away and it still hurt me.
Chaotic, grungy, and toy-like. It's
Well,
basically a bazaar. Everything's disorganized,
Well,
chaos
French
everywhere, huts aren't
Frenchverse,
safe,
the
built without much
Unifrance.
thought. It's a place where anyone could fight you at any point, which is pretty much what the Gestrels are like. The Gestral village is hidden inside the ancient sanctuary. The ideas here were forest, labyrinth, and sentinels.
Oh god, if they put in this village another goddamn card game,
Forgotten wood and toys in the box.
I'm literally going to.
No, it's gonna be a rolling the dice game.
I wanted to make it
Oh
feel
my
cozy.
God.
You're gonna play
hidden from
liar's
danger,
dice.
with traps and
I
labyrinths,
never
secrets getting-
engage with those side games, in games. Sea of Stars had it. I'm not playing wheels.
Guys, let's not
I
bash.
don't care about wheels.
I like wheels.
Ladies,
They're well rounded.
could I?
Ow!
Definitely a Gestro.
Let's not.
For
But
SK,
back
we
on the
needed a
whole
cuddly companion to
AAA
take us
games
around the
copying
world.
each other's
Thought
mechanics.
instantly of a
You
giant
can still have a
inflatable
very
balloon,
fun game,
old
even if it's
Victorian
completely
pillows with
unoriginal.
many
My
intricate
go-to is
motifs.
Ghost of Tsushima.
We start with the core
It is
themes,
literally
ideas, and
Sekiro
visuals
combat
grow organically from
with
there.
like Batman like
From the very start of the
action
project,
on top of
there was
that
one
too.
thing that we absolutely
And
wanted
you
to
just
bring
climb
back from
ledges,
older
and the game's actually
JRPGs.
pretty fun.
A feature we really loved, but is very rare these days.
It just
A
lacks an
completely
original
3D
bone in its
and
body.
navigable world map. Yes, we've got a world map.
Also, it has a grappling hook, so that
And it was
helps.
a real challenge to create, both artistically
Hell
and
fucking
technically.
yeah.
And it
Grappling hook
ended
is
up a
like
lot
one of the
bigger
best
than we
mechanics in
expected.
any game ever.
You'll definitely need SK's help traveling around.
Oh, dude, this is like Final Fantasy II
super
vibes,
happy
where
with
like
the
you
result,
fly over
though,
the
as
overworld
there's
and
a
can
lot
see
of
the
side
whole
paths.
environment.
Oh, when you get the airships.
Yeah,
If you want to
exactly.
fight the toughest bosses of the game,
That's
you
so
will have
cool.
to explore.
Yeah.
Good luck.
It zoomed out so much that I thought that it would be cute little guys, but
Yeah.
then I realized, holy shit, they're huge.
Oh, you can
and
parry
it's
too.
just-
Yeah, you can
Our
time
hearts
things.
and
Nice.
souls into this game for the past.
That's the best part
40
about
years.
the QTE system.
why
Mhm.
The idea that you could parry.
That
This feels like a like I said modern Final Fantasy-esque game. Like if someone like, okay, we're gonna make our own universe, but we're basically gonna make Final Fantasy.
with Xbox Game Pass.
Oh, maybe
You
the
can
F
already
in,
wish the game
in
and
FF,
follow us
you know, for like
for more info.
FF13. What if it
We
was
are
for
super
French?
excited to invite you into the world of Expedition 33.
French fantasy!
fantasy?
No, that's what we're calling this. French
Fantasy
fantasy.
33.
To discover our story, our world, and
French
our take on the
fantasy.
turn-based genre. On behalf of everyone at Sun4, thank you for joining us. Tomorrow comes.
Demain viendra.
Tomorrow comes.
Demain viendra.
Demain viendra.
Tomorrow comes.
Why are you
Oh,
staring
April,
into
that's
my
like-
soul?
That's like in 2 months, 3 months.
April, damn.
Ah, yo, we're gonna get it to the main beat. Let's do it.
It's happening.
Doom, doom,
It's
doom,
happening,
doom,
people.
Doom, doom, doom,
Doom,
doom.
doom, 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 doom.
Yeah.
Also, if you want some more indie games, I have plethora.
Quarth has so many recommendations. As do I.
You go.
I'm gonna see if I recognize anyone who I
Hello,
saw at
and
QuakeCon.
welcome to Dallas, Texas, home of id Software, where more than 30 years ago, a small team of game developers helped define and set a course for first-person shooters. A lot has changed since then, but our team is as passionate as ever. And the most important values at the core of our games, innovation, craftsmanship, and performance, remain a priority for us to this day.
And as you're about to see, those values are infused in every aspect of this latest installment in the legendary Doom franchise. It is an honor to work on this game, to carry on its tradition of creating all-out, groundbreaking levels of fun.
So now, we're excited to share with you a look at our most ambitious game yet.
Yeah.
This is
People in
Doom,
chat still
the
think
Dark
Mick Gordon's
Ages.
on
That was so
Forge.
stupid I mouthed the words.
Nah, I bet people are just saying that because they see Marty and he's like the only person he called out by name. Yeah! Did he just, this is Sparta, freaking giant? Oh, that glory kill animation.
Oh, with the shield saw. Oh yeah.
In the Dark Ages, you will feel like the super weapon in the center of a medieval war against hell.
Is that mute?
Set in a cinematic sci-fi fantasy
Wait, I just realized that kind of looks like him.
Yeah, that looked like mute.
It looked like me with a hat on.
Has Mute been lying to us about going places and has actually been at its software?
Dallas, Texas.
So if you're new to the franchise, then Doom the Dark Ages will be the perfect entry point into the series. And if you're a longtime
Is
fan,
that a
then you'll
fucking...
be proud to see, in a lot of ways, the feel of the
I
game
saw
is
like
really a return to form.
the main the playable character throwing hands on that person's PC.
In Doom Eternal, you felt like a fighter jet. In Doom the Dark Ages, you'll be an iron tank.
Dude, he's used that quote so much.
Strong, but still fast.
Oh?
He loves it so much.
Combat system with an emphasis on power over the acrobatics of Doom Eternal.
Ah,
balance between
the
enemy
parries. Oh, you love to see it.
That makes strafing to aim viable again, just like in the classic Doom games. But it's not all about nostalgia. Innovation is the goal, always. And so for Doom the Dark Ages, it's an all-new world with new tools and new
Dude, that
mechanics
map is so big.
Let me introduce you
Wow.
to the Shield Saw.
It feels like a battlefield, it's not an arena.
To me, it reminds me of Hades 2, where you had the morning fields, where you had singular biomes that were huge and you had to move around everywhere.
You know, we want every Doom game to stand on its own.
You can stun lock enemies with a shield?
Yeah.
Damn.
16, we asked you to run and gun. In Doom Eternal, it was jump and shoot. And in Doom the Dark Ages, you're gonna stand and fight.
Okay. That's kind of sick.
And the Shield Saw will give you the strength to go head to head with some of the biggest, baddest demons we've ever created.
Oh, dude! This is the freaking crab monster from Serious Sam!
Because if you're gonna stand and fight, then you gotta have something to
Played
follow up
Serious
that
Sam.
opening parry with.
My name's Sam, so I was legally required to.
Or maybe an electrified gauntlet. Or even a Doom spiked mace.
Ooh.
That's right, we have 3 melee options that are part of a melee system. All on one input, complete with combos and upgrades. And it's totally awesome. And you can finish off
All on one input is a little worrying.
unsynced, completely in the player's control glory kill system. From any angle,
They say glory kill system, they just mean melee finishers.
and it feels amazing.
It's stupid.
You'll feel unstoppable, smashing your way through the board with total freedom. And that seems like a ton, but that's just 2 inputs. We got one more really important button that we haven't talked about yet. The trigger.
Yes!
I kind of enjoy. It's not very accessible, but I liked the fact that Doom Eternal had you using so many different binds. So it being simplified is a little worrying, but I can't judge a book. I can't judge a book without having read
It all depends on if the contextual awareness of the button is actually like functional and it obeys the context all the time.
Yeah.
Only in Doom. That's the mission statement for the design of the
Also, we do have to think about that this trailer footage. Trailer footage has been very notoriously slow.
Yeah.
Very slow compared to actual gameplay.
Oh yeah, so like,
form the new combat loop for Doom.
I imagine we'll see 50% increase in speed.
At minimum.
Oh, there's a jump button, see?
There's a jump button!
Jump is confirmed.
We can break it! It's speedrunnable.
Alright, why did they give the
Fellas.
playtester a controller? Like, give him a keyboard and mouse, please.
They're taking a lot of damage.
Ah, the grapple shield. Yeah, we saw that at QuakeCon. Holy crap! The saws just saw him in half. His head. That's great.
offline Komam intermission, you love to see it. Also, it's kind of interesting how there are only like certain projectiles seem to be parryable by flashing green.
We've made our combat
they learned from the Marauder
and flexible than ever before, with a new difficulty system and sliders that will allow players to tune the speed and challenge of the game to whatever fits them best.
Oh, so you can modular difficulty.
Or speed them up.
We're going to turn the okay. You know we're gonna have a category where we turn all those sliders up. Like
we're turning it up.
Every single one to the max.
Game speed 1, fucking 200.
Yeah, exactly, dude. That will make challenge runs for this so much easier. I'll say, because they already have the.
It's powerful.
Holy crud!
Oh, it's that
Godzilla
the Hugo's
destroy all
obsession.
monsters.
And if that wasn't enough, we also have for you your very own fire-breathing, Gatling gun-toting cybernetic dragon.
Yeah.
Neither of these are one-and-done features either.
The dragon levels seem to be a lot more open than I expected.
Did you see that big brain enemy's a boss? From the previous scene. Oh, by the way, a lot of the AI you see here, coded by Kaiser.
Single-player action games more than just great combat.
Yeah, no, he's worked on a lot of the
so we're excited to share with you
boss
not
fight
just
stuff.
the gunplay, but the world.
He's going
of
up in the
Doom
world.
Dark Ages. Your hero's journey will take you to the
Oh
far
shit, we're gonna
reaches
talk
of
about
Doom
story
universe.
afterwards.
Mysterious
Dude,
worlds
that's gonna be
from the
hilarious.
Slayer's past,
That's gonna be
dark
so funny.
forests, dungeons, ancient hellscapes, battlefields, and worlds beyond. And through exploration, you'll be unlocking new abilities and godlike powers every step of the way. Now armed
Is
with
that
your
a
trusty
fucking
shield
skill
sword,
tree?
Yes.
You're gonna cut, leap, and smash your way through environments full of secrets and treasures.
That grapple,
always
like
something
shield
new waiting
grapple,
to be
looks so awkward.
Dude, they got. You know how you can like punchable wall, like conserve your speed of a punch boost? That's a mechanic. Did you see that?
You will meet the enemy at the gates.
I'm not. Is that activated by an actual punch, or is that a dedicated
Oh, hey,
thing?
look, it's Commander Velen. Betrayer.
Alright.
He's in this game. He's a. I guess we get to see him betraying people.
Enemy formations along the way to engage with as you see fit, with any gun you choose.
Holy crud, that has an arc to it. I love that. Skill shots, baby.
Explore what is the largest play space ever in a Doom game. Discovering secret
Oh,
caves
that crab enemy looks so
and
cool.
dungeon-like mines in search of vital resources. You control the pace of the game.
Swimming is back.
Where you go, who you fight, and the objectives you pursue. It's a Doom sandbox full of war and riches.
Wait, it's a sandbox.
Once you've broken the enemy,
Oh,
assault, head
every
back
level's
to
a
the main
sandbox,
gates,
basically, is what he's
because
saying.
the battle isn't over yet.
Ooh, big boy.
Oh, the Titans at their full power.
The Titans with armor.
And the soundtrack to your epic adventures will be composed
That's. I love that how they added the music there. That's so fun.
a metal soundscape that's loaded with guitars.
I missed the name.
Medieval
How dare you,
vibes,
Quarth.
and pure adrenaline. You'll feel like you're expanding the legend of the Slayer with every mission you complete. And speaking of that legend,
Wait, did they say?
They said who it was. You were talking, Quarth. That's why I was saying shh.
it's a
fuck.
blockbuster event with
Did it.
everything on the line.
Everyone
and
blame
you
Quarth.
are the
Unsub
star
from
of
him.
the show. Your
I'm
power
so
is
sorry.
coveted by your enemies and withheld from your allies. With the
What
Slayer
the fuck?
in prison
Fat
at the start
Maker!
of our
Fat
story,
Maker!
the balance of power between good and evil is shifting, and time
Oh,
is running
no.
out. It's a new story and the perfect entry point for new players. It's easier to access now as we've taken the narrative out of the codex and into the cutscenes, featuring new characters, old allies, and powerful new villains.
Wait, so you're telling me the
And for
story isn't in the
returning
codex?
players, It
Finally.
leads directly into the Doom 2016 Slayer's Testaments. It's an action story worthy of the Slayer's legend.
Also,
Oh, I met one of the
just
guys in the
looked back-
conference room at QuakeCon,
modern
actually.
Doom games together.
I just looked back in the clip. He said that the composer is the award-winning team at finishing move.
Is to give
Oh.
players an experience
Okay.
that's as fun to play as it was to make. and make something that's good enough to become the best game id has ever made.
But that is for
Did you meet any of the
decide.
people who are currently
Doom
following
the Dark
them?
Ages releases.
May! Oh, damn!
Oh, dude, that's like, okay, how long's May?
May 15th?
Hold on.
That's
let me
4
check.
months.
In 4 months. Holy crud. That's actually a pretty good release date. Wait.
That's
what date was that?
crazy.
What date was it specifically? May 10th?
May 15th.
That is 5 days after my my start as a content creation.
Yo.
Right up, just on my anniversary. Well, just after.
I'm looking at the finishing move site, and it says they worked on Borderlands 3.
Oh, what? Borderlands 3 has some good music. What's it?
Halo: The Master Chief Collection.
Master Chief Collection also pretty good. Well, wait. Well, with that they just remastered though, because didn't they have someone else do the original scores for those games?
For the flight simulator?
Think about that.
It says they worked on Flight Simulator and Flight Simulator 2024. Also, they did the Callisto Protocol.
Oh! Well, I don't know. I never played that game, but interesting.
We'll see. They're probably
May
good.
15th is a Tuesday. Or, excuse me, that was April. Fuck, I'm looking at my calendar wrong. Yeah, May 15th is Thursday. So that's a Thursday release. Man, 4 months. Sheesh. Wait, Ninja Gaiden Black 2 play today. Oh! So they released a remaster or something? Huh. Oh.
Ninja Gaiden 2 Black? Let's see.
Yeah, you can research that. But holy crud, that Doom the Dark Ages trail, that actually had a lot. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
That was...
Also, the fact that they're bringing the story out of the codex is interesting.
Well, here, they say explain story, and the only thing I fucking remember is the goddamn Fat Maker. Hold on. I'm gonna look in the videos. Can I rewatch it? Can I rewind? I wanna... No, that's Warcraft 30th anniversary. Okay, hold on. I'm going to do my due diligence. We'll probably watch that part back.
That would be hilarious.
Let me go to the Xbox. Dev 5.
That's right.
Permeate the story.
Okay.
A grounded combat system with an emphasis on.
I wanna. Okay.
Also, yeah, I did kind of hope that Levi would return. I really like this stuff.
Dude, I wish they would have went with Holsholt and Levy, because I guess they marketed to like some, professional team, but whatever. So the options you can manipulate and the modifiers are damage to player, damage to demons, enemy projectile speed, enemy aggression, parry window, day's duration, game speed. Huh. But all these stats are pretty great. I really like that. Jesus,
cool.
Can't be happy with anything, can you? Who's that directed to? I'm happy with a lot of stuff. I like this trailer.
And challenge of the game for speed and with games now.
Hold on. Hi, Soup Cannon. You missed everything. I'm just scanning through the trailer right now, basically just looking for small tidbits. Hold on. I want
show Soup Fat Maker.
I need to go back to
understand everything.
We're just going to scan through the story real quick. So there's a big demon head, which will definitely not be the final boss. Oh, look at him! Look at him! I love him! Oh, please tell me that's Samuel Hayden. Please tell me that's Samuel Hayden. And then he
that would be so stupid.
No, and then he got all his energy sapped out because of the plot of the thing, and then he became real skinny, and that's like when you get the Seraphims.
I really hope not. I mean, at this point, he shouldn't be a maker. He should be a robot, right?
Well, I no.
Oh, wait, no. This
No, because this takes place in his past, before he got space cancer. I think he'll develop space cancer over the course of the game. Like,
what the fuck? The fucking sentence, man.
Space cancer. Wait, Sword and Sorcerer.
Holy shit.
You're a little disappointed. What did you not like, Sorcerer? The mech part seemed to be the most fun. I liked the dragon section. That kind of looked like Spyro, but with a Gatling gun, which I'm definitely a fan of.
I kind of liked how open those levels seemed to be.
Yeah, no, let's go back to that. No, there was that one shot where they, like, zoomed over, like, a whole battlefield that I want to try to get to. Yeah, like this one, for example, like... So, apparently the levels are sandboxy from everything he said in the trailer. So, like, look, you can go that way, you can go through that, you could go through that, you could go through there. I imagine it'll just be like, you get dropped in a place, you have a few objectives to complete, and then the end of the mission unlocks or something, kind of like in the classic Dooms, where it's like your goal was just to get to the ends, but is a very open way of going about it. The fuck is space cancer? That's what Samuel Hayden suffers to. Read the codex. It makes games slower than they are. Yeah, Quarth, you were mentioning something about that, how the game trailers always look slow in comparison to actual gameplay when you get your hands on it.
Absolutely. All 3 Doom games had that exact same
hold on.
problem.
I saw something I didn't notice. You see that? Do you have my stream open? Just
I
curious.
do.
Okay, do you see where my mouse is pointing at this guy? He has wings. That's like a huge gargoyle humanoid. That's like a boss type creature. Oh yeah, no, there's one. Wait, that's a cyber demon / tyrant / whatever. Are they gonna be able to fly? Flying tyrants?
I hope not.
I love. Combat looked a little boring, honestly. Well, yeah, keep that in mind, Sorcerer, that combat will be faster. It's just the trailer. They're playing it so that all the people on the controllers don't get mad when they say they can't do it. What they saw there.
The thing is with the trailer, it's not just the fact that they gave the person playing a controller. They are also specifically playing slower so that the people watching the trailer have all the time in the world to digest what is happening in front of them. Because this is a game they don't already know and aren't playing.
Yeah.
So they don't have the tactile sensation of being able to influence this thing. They are reacting to what they are seeing.
Mm-hmm.
So in a trailer, you have to be really deliberate. You have to stay on certain angles for much longer than you would otherwise, just because you need to show things off to the people.
Yeah, so that's... Think about it this way.
Treat it as a showcase, not as a demonstration of real gameplay. Real gameplay is probably going to be like 50 to maybe 100% faster.
There is a reason why they don't bring speedrunners in to film for trailer footage, even though, like, mechanically they're probably the most skilled players. And it's because, like, imagine if Doom Eternal, like, to showcase the combat, you just put on absolute massive speedrun. Like, you just did Super Gore Nest, that one arena. It'd look cool. There'd be a lot of things. The average audience member would be completely lost, though.
Also, Jesus Christ, it's expensive. The pre-order is crazy.
Yo! Okay. Any other thoughts from chat and every Quarth? Do you have anything? Do you want me to scroll back and rewatch over that you want to address upon? I'm trying to look. I'm just letting it play for a little bit now.
Can we take a quick look, a quick second look at those dragon sections?
Yeah, I think that's
also,
after this, isn't it?
Also, could you share your screen so that I don't have to watch the stream on a delay?
Fuck you. How dare you? Unreasonable. Chat, get him. Cancel this man.
Get him out of here.
Insult him on Twitter. Do it.
Do it. Destroy him.
Alrighty, let's Oh yeah, there's a deluxe edition that's $90 supposedly. Or at least that's what people are talking about in chat.
The premium edition.
I mean, that's what Doom Eternal was, right? Doom Eternal was a $30 season pass that gave you 2 DLCs. So I imagine we'll probably get a similar post-launch DLC content.
It's like, but it is way, like, significantly more expensive.
Pre-order is $90? Wait, what? Hold on.
Yeah,
1
look
second.
at Steam.
Okay, Steam. Give me 1 second. Oh, I still have Doom Eternal open. Nice. Thank you, computer.
Also, the premium pre-order is might have a typo on it.
Doom the Dark Ages is okay. Here, I've got the Steam up. So Doom the Dark Ages coming December 31st. Yeah, they didn't change that. Well, makes sense. Yeah, premium edition is $100 for me. Pre-purchase edition, play the game starting 7 months. Oh, so wait, no, they're doing the thing. If you buy the special edition, you get access 2 days early. The fuckers, they know I'll buy it.
Fuckers.
I have to. It's my content.
Maker the Hut. So fucking true.
Maker the Hut. Stop.
I love you, Bars. Thank you.
Okay, very quickly. Pre-order bonus. Voids. Okay, so there are going to be custom skins. 2 days advance access.
Skins?
So there is a plan for campaign DLC. Is there a plan for a multiplayer? Hold on.
I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like they're not planning multiplayer. It's nothing on the Steam. Huh. Yeah, okay, people. So this is going to be a focused camp. I actually prefer that.
I might actually have... I might not pre-order this and actually wait for a sale. Because $90 for the pre-order and...
It's 70.
How many...
70 for the pre-order for me. I guess 90 for you. Yeah, currency and stuff.
I live in a much more expensive country.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I should say for people on stream, this is United States dollars. Okay.
The premium edition, for me, it translates to $120.
Well, I'm going to purchase this off stream, definitely. So. Holy crap, they are doing a franchise sale at the same time, actually.
Oh, cool.
Is there any Doom game that I don't currently own? Doom VFR, I suppose. Need to do the Doom VFR speedrun.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, Doom the Dark Ages. It looks good. I like it.
Cool.
128 Canadian dollars. Ah, okay. Alrighty. Well, got anything else you want to say to the folks? Fourth, I'm probably gonna go solo for a bit.
Pretty cool looking game. They are definitely delivering on the idea that they constantly want to innovate with their gameplay loop.
Yeah.
I like the fact that it's not Doom Eternal 2, because nothing's gonna be as good as that. But at the same time, I don't know how much I like it.
I guess
but I'm excited.
Well, it looks slow paced. I'm fine with that because, like you saw in the stats, you can modify basically everything. So you could basically tailor this experience to be a little faster, I think. I bet modding for this will be huge because they have those custom slider and variables. I imagine it's very easy for a modder to inject their own stuff into that and then just give it a slider that you can do. I am excited.
I'm excited to see how this plays. I might have to wait for a sale before I buy it because damn.
Yeah. Okay, well,
but cool stuff, very cool stuff.
Thanks for hanging out with me, Quarth. If you want to, you can abuse your modding privileges and just spam your links in the chat.
Hell yeah.
Follow Quarth, people. They do speedruns. They have also some YouTube videos where they talk about the most forgettable thing. I forget. I just saw an anime girl picture and it's like the most unforgettable for something. Your speedrunning video is good. I watched that the other day.
Thank you. I'm proud of it.
Happy to help by giving you like literally 2 suggestions.
Hell yeah. I also tried to... I included a few things of you in there. A few cameos.
Fucker. I'm going to call royalties on you, by the way. Just letting you know.
Wow.
Yeah,
You won't be able to if you can't catch me.
You completely edited, voiced over, and gathered the footage for that video, but my face is in it for 2 seconds. I want 50%.
You won't catch me alive.
Now, this is what happens if I was a record label. Alrighty, well, catch you later, Quarth. Give it up for Quarth, people. Quarth234. Woo! Okay, people, you know what I'm going to do? Quarth, when I were talking, we were shooting the shit about what we see. I didn't really listen to most of the words and whatnot. So if people are down, I'm just going to literally run it back and we can watch through it again for anybody who missed it or something. How does that feel? We're going to pay more attention. I'm going to pause so we can talk about things, etc. Okay? Oh. Alrighty.
Welcome to Dallas, Texas, home of vids software, where more than 30 years ago, a small team of game developers helped define and set a course for first-person shooters. A lot has changed since then.
Yeah, we've heard this just speech.
Ambitious, stupid.
So, we get into this. Yep, big things. Slayer... Hold on 1 second. Why is the Slayer falling? He's such a badass, he can't get hit in the cutscene. That's not allowed. Doomslayer, thank you so much for the 12 months, dude. If you guys... Okay, one quick announcement, by the way, while I have you here, and I got 3 separate subs today, so I feel the need to say this. Don't sub to the Twitch channel. Don't. I'm not gonna be consistently streaming. I'm only going to stream for, like, major events and challenge runs and whatnot. So I'm just saying your Twitch sub is useless on me, but I appreciate the support. So yeah, there's ghouls there. Yeah, that's the hell drop. I bet, like, 90% of missions, you starting with, like, a hell drop sort of thing.
In Doom the Dark Ages, you will feel like the superweapon in the center of a medieval war against hell. Set in a cinematic sci-fi fantasy world full of locations to explore, powerful weapons to unlock, and enemies to conquer.
Yeah, this enemy I'm super excited for. This looks super cool. You changing something? Yeah. I think my statement was pretty up. I know, but Twitch is getting 250 and fuck the 250. I don't know. If you want to give me money, just go to my Patreon or something.
This is a prequel to Doom 2016.
Hold on, what was on that?
That's given us the and enemies to conquer. This is a prequel to.
So yeah, that's some more of the combat. Oh, that's a dev room. Oh, anybody want to take bets on how many dev rooms are left in the game?
Doom 2016. And that's given us the opportunity to reimagine every aspect of this.
Hold on, I want to see that gun again.
And that's given us the opportunity to reimagine every.
Is that that's the Skull Crusher? Yeah, that's the Skull Crusher. That weapon looks sick as fuck, by the way.
Aspect of this experience. So if you're new to the franchise, then Doom the Dark Ages will be the perfect entry point into the series. And if you're a longtime fan, then you'll be proud to.
First off, what the fuck is this footage they're using? This isn't from like the Doom 1+2 port that they just released, because the UI is different at the bottom. But like, what did they grab for this?
See, in a lot of ways, the feel of the game is really a return to form. So let's break it down, starting with.
I guess that's all concept art on the back. By the way, I do like the editing here, how they got him walking in front. I'm curious on how they do that exactly. I don't know. I'm not a editing wizard, so I guess that's just a mask that you slowly move over time. Must have taken like an hour or something. Unless it's DaVinci. DaVinci, I think, has tools to do this.
In Doom Eternal, you felt like a fighter jet. In Doom the Dark Ages, you'll be an iron tank. Heavy, strong, but still fast. A grounded combat system.
Is that an Archvile?
Strong,
or is that an imp? Fast. That might be a new imp.
A grounded
yeah, that looks Archvile-ish, you know, in form, but I think that's literally just, they're making the imps, like, ripped. Like, look at the muscles on this dude. He has been to the gym and been drinking protein shakes for half his life.
Combat system with an emphasis on power over the acrobatics of Doom Eternal.
Okay, so those shield soldiers that you see there, I'll bring it up later, but those seem to exist for the explicit purpose of restacking your armor and hitting them.
balance between enemy projectiles and player
That's the
movement.
combat shotgun equivalent. It's, well, I just don't know, like, if the shotgun just, like, shoots and all it does is shoot, why wouldn't you just use the SSG? I guess we'll see. Maybe I'll look at the SSG footage a little later. Maybe I can find some differentiation. But this just looks like a worse super shotgun. I mean, that's effectively how it functions after you get the SSG, but,
Speed that makes strafing to aim viable again, just like in the classic Doom games.
I do like how it's like bullet hell-ish. Bullet hell is like my favorite arcade machine styles. Like I play like, was it like 1945, 1946? Something like that. It's like this airplane game where you shoot a bunch of aircrafts. It's one of my favorite games of all time because there was an arcade machine. A place nearby me growing up had it. It was great. No more Red Bull High Slayer, but a tank with legs? Yeah, basically. It's much more akin to classic Dooms in terms of movement and combat dealing with it looks like.
But it's not all about nostalgia. Innovation.
I just want to say that these environments look fucking great, though, by the way. Like, look at this red cultist
and so
church.
For Doom the Dark Ages.
Oh, this is the shot that I wanted to see. Yeah. So this is like the example of like I don't think there's combat arena. Well, I guess there is combat arenas, but there's
It's nostalgia.
But this looks like a
Innovation is
like
the goal,
a combat
always.
battlefield.
And so for Doom the Dark Ages,
like look at
it's
this.
an all new world with
This looks like a Call of Duty multiplayer map. There's 3 lanes for you to push at any time. Like, unironically.
with new tools and new mechanics to master. Let me introduce you to the Shield Saw.
Ooh, wait, look at this. This is a Cloud City. This is a Sentinel planet. I'm going to love the Cloud City level, I think. That sounds cool. 3 lanes, that's blood swamps.
Block. Throw.
Hold on.
With new Shield Saw.
This Arachnotron, the attacks are super quick on this dude, so.
Block.
Oh, but those literally did 1 damage each. Man, doing this game damageless is gonna suck, isn't it? Like, especially if those Arachnotrons can just instantly shoot you.
Parry. Deflect.
Parry mechanics awesome.
All from one input. It's contextual. Tons of depth on a single button press.
I do like how you can give away your block and shield to stun something. There'll be a lot of cool interplay, I bet, with do you stun an enemy and then dodge things physically with everything else, or do you keep onto your shield and, like, use it to block things? There'll be a lot of trade-off mechanics, I'm almost certain of it.
You know, we want every Doom game to stand on its own, as a unique experience. So in 2016, we asked you to run and gun. In Doom Eternal, it was jump and shoot. And in Doom the Dark Ages...
I just want to point out that for these this one is using actual game footage. A small thing. You don't notice this, people. I notice this because I'm autistic. This area in Doom 2016 is before you grab the BFG. And look at him. 3 BFG charges. He has the BFG on hand. This is somebody using the mission level to go back into the game earlier and recording footage.
So in 2016, we asked you to run and gun.
This is literally the reveal trailer and whatnot combat. You can see the UI. I'm kind of blocking it. But yeah, you can see that it's all the old UI they had when they were first showcasing the game. So I don't know where the consistency is here, but nitpick.
Doom Eternal, it was jump and shoot. And in Doom the Dark Ages, you're gonna stand and fight.
I just want to say one thing. Look at this UI right here at the bottom. It kind of is so reminiscent of the classic. I guess they're just channeling so much classic Doom energy because your face is at the bottom. When you get hit, hold on, let me go back to the Arachnotron. When you get hit by the Arachnotron, does like the face move or anything?
Parry. New world with new mission is the just like in the enemy projectiles and classic Doom games. But it's Dark Age. Let me introduce you to
hold on, we're gonna see this.
Shield Saw. Block.
Yeah. When you take damage, the face changes too. Yeah, this is so classic Doom energy.
On a single button press. You know, we want every Doom game.
Hold on.
Tons of depth on a single button press. You know, we want every Doom game to stand on its own as a unique experience. So in 2016, we asked you to run and gun. In Doom Eternal, it was jump and shoot.
Oh, I'm sorry. I started way too far back. Oh, dude, did you see that axe throw? Oh, that's awesome.
In the Dark Ages, you're gonna stand and
so he does. So there's this big green flash. He charges, throws it, parry. What are these 3 little reticles here? I don't know what they're representing. But yeah, that attack animation, super clean, super understandable that you're being attacked, and super good from the get-go that you can parry it. Like, it has so many great visual cues for you knowing what to do. That's not a parry, it's a deflect. Okay, he deflected that attack with a parry. I'm sorry. The Eternal Shield, where it only blocks a certain amount of damage. I have no idea. I think you can block a lot of... I don't know what these 3 pips are. Maybe it's relating to blocking or something. There might be something. Wait. Oh, yeah, but you guys can't see this because I'm covering it. But there's this little, like, shield meter. Maybe that's how it is. Hold on. Let's go back to the... Okay. So we're right here. Yeah. You can see there how the meter, like, went up a little when he was being... So you can only block for, like, a limited amount of time. Good catch. Good catch. Way to go, Raging Tempest. Or... I missed that, even.
Parry. Deflect. All from one input. It's contextual. Tons of depth on a single button press.
From what... I've already described why I think there's depth. Like I said, that trade-off between, like, chainsaw and do you keep the shield or whatnot. I imagine if you fully run out of shield, why not just throw it because you can't block anymore? So there's kind of like, you're kind of incentivized to block and then throw, and then maybe your meter recharges over time. I don't know exactly how that functions. I hope it's something like that.
You know, we want every Doom game to stand on its own.
It's related to punches.
So in 2016, we asked you to run and gun. In Shield Saw.
Yeah, see? Punch. So that was literally for the one punch.
And the Shield Saw will give you the strength to go.
So it looks like you can parry every melee attack, because that didn't flash green, so I assume it's like any melee attack you can parry.
Head to head with some of the biggest, baddest demons we've ever created.
Oh, yeah. See right here. Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah, in the bottom right, there's also those 3, so you can quite tell.
But that's not all. Because if you're going to stand and fight, then you got to have something to follow up that opening parry with. How about an iron flail?
So, like there, right, the melee had 3 charges. I'm guessing it'll be similar to Chainsaw Pips, where, you know, if you hit a heavy enemy 3 times, they'll die. You hit a regular enemy once, they'll die. I'm guessing they just replaced the chainsaw with the melee system.
Maybe an electrifying gauntlet.
Yeah, electrifying gauntlet.
Or even a doom spiked mace. That's right.
Okay, they didn't put the charges there, but you see how there's like different like melee items here? I think that either means that you have to equip melee items before missions for which one you prep, or you have to use like a swap grenade key or something to swap between the melee items. I hope it's the swap grenades. I hate like just being limited and having to change my moveset. I just want my whole moveset at once that I can use whatever I want, at least for these types of games.
3 melee options that are part of a melee system, all on one input, complete with combos and upgrades, and it's totally awesome. And you can finish off the demons now with an all-new, unsynced, completely in the player's control glory kill system.
Why are they filleting their glory? This system for glory kills takes way less effort than their previous ones. They had to animate custom animations from every direction in Doom Eternal and Doom 2016. This, they basically said, no, you just hit the enemy, they go flying, bam, it's new, it's innovative, it's a glory, like... Why are they hyping it up? This literally, it's not as bad as the... I don't get it.
From any angle...
I bet it's not even, like, the devs or anyone who's, like, saying this. I bet it's some upper-up saying that you gotta, like, say that it's good.
In and out as you see fit, and it feels amazing. You'll feel unstoppable smashing your way through the horde.
See, like, those ragdolls are funny. I love ragdolls. Just say that, hey, instead of glory kills, we put in a bunch of ragdoll physics so you can see them fly and freaking explode when they hit a house. Like, I would much prefer them to phrase it like that than be like, the new, innovative, the deep glory kill. Like, come on, dude.
Total freedom. And that seems like a ton, but that's just 2 inputs. We got one more really important button that we haven't talked about yet. The trigger.
Yeah. So first off, they have an infinite ammo cheat. I'm the expert of that because I've done that before. You can see how the ammo is just not decounting. But this is the best area of disposable tool I guess you'll have. This will be kind of like, you know, good on Maker. Oh, red explosive barrel. Can't forget about red explosive barrels. Yeah, and I don't know why no enemy is attacking them there. They must have, like, simplified AI down for this trailer or something. Because if I walk into a room full of 30 enemies and all of them just sit there as I slowly hold W and just spam, I'm not playing that. I'm guessing it might be on I'm Too Young to Die or something where enemies are less aggressive.
That's right, we've saved the best for last. Doom has and always will be all about the guns, and Dark Ages has some of the most ridiculous
Dual plasma rifle. We saw this at QuakeCon. I don't like how they go back and forward, kind of like a... Okay, well, I don't need to say it. You guys know what I'm referring to.
Me. Ancient.
Oh, maybe that's the shotgun has like a much higher spread or something. Like
me.
Cause like look at this crosshair. So the crosshair's like this, bullets out there. Yeah, and did the left guys get hit? I don't think the left guys got hit actually. So maybe it's not a spread issue. Oh well.
Torture machines built to butcher, impale, and shred the minions of hell.
I am going to be using that spike gun. That will be my main weapon. That weapon looks awesome. Bad gameplay as usual. Yeah, we were talking about that, Death Proof.
Oh. Only in Doom. That's the mission statement for the design of these.
See, like these red shield guys, throw shield at, get armor. They're walking armor packs, basically. In other words, they're adding in maker drones, but you just throw a shield instead of headshot, which makes sense because casual players did struggle with getting headshots on blood makers. You know, because controller inpats, precise movements, plus headshot. I imagine they're just like, okay, let's do that system, but let's make it so that everyone can do it. And so they, you know, just hit them. Just hit them.
Tools of mayhem that only the Slayer has the power to wield. So let's take a look at some extended gameplay footage.
I really like this environment, by the way. Like, look, there's just like a skull building overlooking Ruined City. Yeah, this is like Sentinel Prime or something. That's my prediction.
And see how these medieval mechanics synergize with the enemies and the environments to form the new combat loop for Doom: The Dark Ages.
Yep, gamepad gameplay as we're saying. Oh wait, hold on. So this looks like there's two plasma rifles. So like kind of like how there's a combat shotgun and a regular shotgun. They had the double dildo plasma rifle, and then this is the regular one. You know. What's up, Red Builder? What's my favorite demon design scene? The Tyrant with wings. Oh, or the Crab Monster. The Crab Monster's pretty good too. I don't know what it's called. The double dildo. You heard me. So yeah, this shield grapple is going to be great. Also, what the frick is that cut? Why did you... Okay, I want to talk to the editor of this trailer. Why would you do that? This just makes... Why would you cut here? So either they did that previous shot and then they wanted to cut to another shot and wanted to make it seamless, so they did that little transition effect to be like, yeah, no, it's still the same. Like, dude, you couldn't have just done the other one? Like... It shoots lightning. Lightning is a plasma. I like this. I think this is like a primordial pinky or something. This looks... I wonder if you just shoot like the guy on the top, will like this become a new mob enemy or something? That'd be cool. Splice run declined. Yeah, world record denied. Yeah, can't be accepted on the speedrun leaderboards. Boop. I don't know why he would, because this seems like a crowd dispersal tool that you do against. that you shoot against like a bunch of like lower tier enemies. I don't know why they would decide to do a single target. Maybe it's something like if you're close enough, like more of the pellets hit, so you deal more damage. That could be a cool mechanic. I hope that's the case. Because maybe it'd be awesome if the highest DPS in the game was literally going face first with the Skull Crusher and then just spray.
And under the hood, for the first time in an id game, we've made our combat more approachable and flexible than ever before, with a new difficulty system and sliders that will allow players to tune the speed and challenge of the game to whatever fits them best.
I will say, don't worry, people. There will be speed tech in this game. I was talking with a dev at QuakeCon, and I'm not going to say their name because I don't want to spoil who it is. But they alluded to some bug that they did during testing that gave them a lot of speed when they were, doing something. I'm very... Okay, I'm going to go very abstract on the details, because if I give too many details, it might expose them. Regardless, there's a way to gain speed by using some of the weapons in this game, and they told me it's like, yeah, it's very niche. It only happens some of the time, and I don't know what causes it. So I don't think I'm gonna fix it. But you guys will probably like it. Don't think your 3080 Ti is gonna be able to run this? Good news, you probably will. A few of the devs I talked to, we talked about their like gaming stations and like what they edit on. I asked them like, will my 3080 be able to run this? Because that's my freaking graphics card. And he said, dude, I'm making the game on a 3080. So you don't have to worry. You will be able to run it.
You can slow things down or speed them up. It's a Doom for all Slayers.
See, look, that's the double plasma.
And the gameplay doesn't end with just the Slayer. We finally have for you, you've been waiting for 2 games now, to get in and...
Hey, Raitro, do you think we could play some battle mode? Yeah, sure, if it's a good game. Not battle mode. I think combat and giant robot is going to work. We'll talk about that when we get to it.
Your very own
oh, we're here.
Story Atlan, which is a mech. It's the size of a building. It's powerful.
Yeah, so it looks like...
Powerful. And
you can charge your punch.
Size demons to death with your gauntleted fists. And if that wasn't enough, we also...
There's also a Gatling gun on the thing. I don't know if that's clear from the trailer, but at the QuakeCon demo, there is a ranged like option back. Sold both your kidneys for a 5090 for nothing? Dude, I'm going to probably upgrade to a 50 series after this month or something. I want to get a new PC. But I don't know. I just can't afford it. But I can't afford a new graphics card. I just, can't get the other stuff. Whatever. I can always get the graphics card now and then upgrade later,
Your very own fire-breathing, Gatling gun-toting cybernetic dragon.
Wait, hold on. How exactly does this thing work? So, you go to a ship, you like hit right-click or something to lock on, and then it looks like it auto-aims for you, and then you shoot green lights. Cool. Marauder 2.0.
Dragon. Neither of these are one-and-done features either. They have a full suite of abilities and even mini...
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this, that that you don't have control over the aim, that it locks on for you as you're flying. I'd much prefer to like be able to fly and aim independently, but it seems like it's locked, so it could still be a fun system, but it's just like it's not the system that I want that would give like even like a incredible amount of depth. I assume they have it this way so that it's comfortable to do it on a gamepad. You don't have to really aim, and it's for the casual audience, which kind of disappoints me. But, it looks cool.
Bosses. The spectacle is epic. The power fantasy is unlike anything we've made it in. And the combat systems behind these features are deep and tons of
yeah,
fun.
that's the minigun. Yeah.
And as cool as all that...
I want to use that so hard, but here's the thing. I love miniguns. They're my favorite weapons in the game. The miniguns in Doom always suck, though, outside of, like, Doom 1 and 2. Doom 1 and 2, miniguns like your best ranged option for, like, low-tier enemies. This, Doom 2016, fucking useless. Doom Eternal, useless unless you use the energy shield part of the minigun. Then it's actually not bad.
That is, we know that fans of single-player action games expect more than just great combat to pull them through the experience. So we're excited to share with you not just the gunplay, but the world of Doom: The Dark Ages. Your hero's journey will take you to the far reaches of the Doom universe. Mysterious worlds from the...
That looks Blood Swampish. Yeah, this is the Blood Swamp. Wait, hold on. I heard something.
Hero's journey will take you to the far reaches of the Doom universe. Mysterious worlds from the Slayer's past.
No, that's Sentinel Prime. You know why I know it's Sentinel Prime? Listen real closely.
Far reaches of the Doom universe. Mysterious worlds from
You hear that wow, you know, as the scene's introduced? That is the exact same like introductory sounds to the comm track in Exultia, which is Sentinel Prime. So I'm thinking that this is just like a dark part of Sentinel Prime, like this is like a, ooh, we're going to the evil Sentinels that are working with the demons and we gotta shoot them. That's a plot point, I bet. I think the mecha's gonna be like when they displayed a battle mode Revenant on Eternal. No, they said that it's not a gimmick. You're gonna do it multiple times over the course of the game, so I don't think it'll be quite Revenant-esque. I think it will be a little bit more complex than that. A giant crucible sword for the mech. Unfortunately, I think that breaks canon, so they're not gonna do that.
Slayer's past, dark forests.
Hold on, I want to see that scene again.
Mysterious worlds from the Slayer's past, dark forests.
So they're just copying World of Warcraft with a big sword, like, peeking out of the ground, right? Am I the only one who thought that? So there's this big-ass freaking demon carcass that I hope that you fight in it. I will forgive every sin if we can fight inside that demon.
Dungeons, ancient hellscapes.
That's Necroval. Yeah, basically ancient hell. This is...
battlefields.
Yeah, this looks like another just Sentinel world.
And worlds beyond.
RuneScape did that too, not just WoW. Yeah, but who plays RuneScape? I never played RuneScape. I was a World of Warcraft kid. This looks like, this purple area, like, oh, look, there's ships. Wait, there's a pirate level. There's a fucking pirate level, please. Why is there a pirate level? I want that. The BFS, the big fucking sword. Yeah, there was no sign of a BFG in this playthrough. Does that mean there's no BFG in this game? I hope there's no BFG. You guys know my thoughts on the BFG. I hate the BFG. But... so if they don't include it, I'll be happy.
Through exploration, you'll be unlocking new abilities.
So this is the skill tree. So basically, these are the base upgrades. I'm guessing that these are... so this is specifically the shield. So what? Shield, gun... any idea what the fuck this thing in the top right is? Suit? Yeah, suit. That might be suit. That's actually... I don't know why it would be suit, but... you know, shield, gun, exploration. I guess you have to be left with suit, and then this is a checkmark. I assume this is objectives or main quest or something. I don't know what that would be. Then this is... yeah, this is the... wait. Increase the distance Groundfisher travels. Wait, Groundfisher is...
godlike...
let's watch that again.
Exploration, you'll be unlocking...
I do like how there's big chests. Gold? Wait, there's currency. Okay, so you can spend currency on upgrades, I'm guessing. There's more than just literally these big things. There's also, like, little shinies. You can see the icon on the bottom right where the punch was the same icon? Really?
New abilities.
Grenades or throwballs? I don't know if there's grenades in this, actually. Is there grenades in this? I don't... they didn't showcase any grenades. We don't know if grenades are in here. Don't jump the gun, people. The icon at the bottom where the punch was the same at the top right. When you say a few seconds, maybe we need to go to game players. I'm sorry, I don't care.
Dark Ages verse.
I guess, yeah, it could be the melee. Oh, wait. Yeah, you're right. At QuakeCon, they did tell us that each, I guess in this trailer too, each melee weapon has its own series of progressions that you can upgrade. So yeah, I'm guessing that just affects your melee weapons. Yeah, good catch, chat.
Unlocking new abilities and godlike powers every step of the way. Now armed with your trusty shield saw, you're gonna cut, leap, and smash.
Okay, I'm sorry. Nobody's gonna like me doing this, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
You're gonna cut, leap.
How the fuck, from the physics perspective, does that shield jump work? Anybody? Like, I'd get it if, like, it's a magnetic thing and you're pulled towards it or something, but no, you get pulled towards it and it goes to you, and you're just, like, powerful. No, here's the thing, even, like, Newton's laws of motion, I'm not joking. It's the fucking meme, people. Hold on. Where's my MS Paint? I just hit fill or something, what the... So here, this was back when I was explaining parallel universes. But no, it's literally the meme of, picture this, you have a car. Like, this is my cart. Boop, boop. And I want to move because I'm happy, you know? But, so, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a big-ass metal plate right here. And then I'm going to build a thing... It's literally this. They're saying like this, like in Doom the Dark Ages logic, this car would bring you forward. That's basically the physics. Like, you don't, like, this doesn't work because the magnet is pulling on the metal the same force that the metal is pulling on the magnet. Newton's third law. My point is like, you would not get any momentum if the shield came back to you. Your momentum would cancel out, you'd fall into the gorge, and you'd die. Okay? Physics brief aside, done. Okay?
And smash your way through environments full of secrets and treasures. There's always something new waiting to be discovered. It's full of secrets and treasures.
Okay, so, like, I'm guessing this is, like, a permanent upgrade. Maybe, like, one of your... We saw that the upgrades were different, like, you know, in the skill tree for abilities, and then, like, just general upgrades for general usage on the side. Maybe this is, like, a general usage upgrade. That's a different currency for that. And then, like, the specific ones where you get additional abilities, like, those are the other currency. At least I hope it's like that. I always like when there's different currencies for different abilities, because it feels like that you can prioritize getting one currency to get stronger in a certain way. You know, it's a neat thing. I hope they do that. Crystal replacement? Yeah, exactly. I'm kind of just more complicated said that they're Sentinel crystals. Good job, Barshan. The jump was also janky. Yeah, that might be an editing thing. Like I said, physics-wise makes no sense either.
There's always something new waiting to be discovered or destroyed. Now let's take a closer look at just one of the many missions you'll experience in Doom the Dark Ages. In this level, you will meet...
The physics doesn't work, but they're afraid to tell the Doomslayer. Is this the meme, like, the Doomslayer goes into a Burger King, asks for a Big Mac, and they still give it to him? Is that what I'm hearing?
Meet the enemy at the gates and save a city from certain destruction. Explore the medieval battlefield outside the castle walls, seeking out targets and enemy formations along the way to engage with as you see fit, with any gun you choose.
I do like how when you shield bash, you go straight towards an enemy. That's a great way to, like, close the distance. I really want to see more.
Or what is the largest...
Or I want to do that.
Play space ever in a Doom game. Discovering secret caves and dungeon-like mines.
So wait, this is all... He's talking about this all in the section about one map. So there's dungeons in this battlefield, mines. So yeah, these levels are just big and open, is what I'm hearing. Hold on, sorry, I paused too much because I was too busy ranting. Let's hear the rant. Let's hear the thing from the beginning.
Explore the medieval battlefield outside the castle walls, seeking out targets and enemy formations along the way to engage with as you see fit, with any gun you choose. Explore what is the largest play space ever in a Doom game.
Oh, this is the largest play space. Oh, in other words, this is their biggest level. They're showcasing their biggest level, which makes sense. You want a good impression. But I just want to revive. Look at this Arachnotron. Backflip style bonuses. Hold on. I got the perfect thing. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna rewind it. Trust me.
And you choose. Explore what is the largest play space ever in a Doom game, discovering secret caves and dungeon-like mines in search of vital resources. You control the pace of the game. Where you go, who you fight, and the objectives.
Oh, do you see? Hold on, so this guy fires like spreads of projectiles at you, one of which is parryable. I bet it's random or there's some logic to it. So you have to find the one to go into parry.
Who you fight.
So then that will open him. And it seems like he has another chart. Oh, wait, no. Did you see that? I think you parried it and it didn't hurt him, but it'll let him do a special move. Maybe there's some things where it's like if you parry an enemy, they'll get into a special attack or an animation that's like maybe not like a stagger or something, but it can still be beneficial because it's a different combat state or something.
Where you go, who you fight, and the objectives you pursue.
Oh, dude, they brought the boxes back. The fucking boxes back, dude. Punchable boxes. This is what I wanted. Yeah. 4 corners.
It's a Doom sandbox full of war and riches. Once you've broken the enemy assault.
Cuphead-esque parry system? Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. It is very similar to Cuphead.
Head back to the main gates because the battle isn't over yet.
The pace of this game would fit an actual flame. Oh, dude, I hope there's a flamethrower weapon. They only showed us, like, what? Shotgun. So let's count it out. Combat shotgun, super shotgun, single-barrel plasma rifle, double dildo plasma rifle, spike gun, skull crusher. We still have 2 weapons. There's 8 weapons in every Doom game. Well, 9 if you include Unmaker. But like 8 real weapons in every Doom game. So there's 2 we haven't been shown yet. Likely one's BFG if they're going to include the BFG. And then the others like, let's see here. They got the range. There's probably like going to be no, they got the plasma rifle. So I don't know if they'll do like an assault rifle equivalent sort of thing. What would be the 7th weapon, people, if the 8th's the BFG? Any ideas? Rocket launcher? Rocket launcher. You're right. So it's the rocket launcher will be the next weapon, and then the BFG, and then that'll be the whole set. We basically have all the weapons confirmed. Ballista? I don't know if they're going with the ballista in this game. It seems like they're replacing that with the nail things. Do you think Samuel Hayden will make an appearance? What are you talking about? He already does. And then this is the boss fight that will cap off the level, is that there'll be a Titan that emerges from hell. You'll get in the mech and you'll have a good fight, you know? There's a chain gun equivalent? The chain gun equivalent was, I thought, mech only, though. Hold on.
Broken the enemy is sandbox full of the objectives.
Let me rewind a little bit, see if I can tell you what you're talking about.
It's a Doom sandbox full of war and riches. Once you've broken the enemy
yeah, no, that's the Skull Crusher. Skull Crusher, like we said, is area dispersal. That's not necessarily a chain gun. That's like something completely different.
Head back to the main gates because the battle isn't over yet.
Flail boosting or some shit. I bet there'll be like some like shield cancel tech to cancel the dash, or like there will probably be some melee lunge boost. That too.
And the soundtrack to your epic adventures will be composed by the award-winning team at Finishing Move, providing you with a metal soundscape that's loaded with guitars, medieval...
Hold on. It's made by Finishing Move. Finishing Move. Music. Finishing Move and Oh, it's a musical duo. Yeah, okay, I thought it was... Okay, Finishing Move... I thought Finishing Move was like a company name or something, but no. It's a duo. These 2 dudes. Yeah, they made such things. We talked about this a little bit, but yeah, no, Can You Feel the Flames? Yeah, like they made Borderlands 3, Grounded. Oh, that like Honey, I Shrunk the Kid survival horror game, Callisto Protocol. Yeah, no, they're pretty talented. They made a lot. Like, Can You Feel the Flames is like one of the best soundtrack. It's a pumping song. I won't play it because copyright, but you know. And also, yeah, the Halo 2 anniversary and stuff, yeah. Will gameplay be FPS dependent? I have it on good authority that FPS dependency will be way less than Eternal, because supposedly they reworked their entire physics engine for this game. Well, not for this game. After Eternal, they reworked their entire physics engine, so we're dealing with a different physics set.
Vibes and pure adrenaline. You'll feel like you're expanding the legend of the Slayer with every mission you complete. And speaking of that legend, the story of Doom the Dark Ages, like everything else in the game.
That's not Doom Guy. Wait, is this Davoth? Please, can this be like Davoth before he like got stolen and then he got fathered? Like, I'm guessing there'll be like some army hell general, and then this is you after defeating the guy or something. I bet he's the main antagonist. They got Andrew to compose for the DLCs, and that's it. Yeah, Andrew and David Levy composed for the DLCs. But yeah, they didn't rehire them. It was, yeah, the other dudes.
It's a summer blockbuster event with everything on the line, and you are the star of the show. Your power is coveted by your enemies and withheld from your allies. With the
See, there's Samuel Hayden. You said Samuel Hayden would be in this game? What are you talking about? He's right here. Fucking Jabba the Maker. I love him so much. He's gonna be. I don't care what his role is in the story. I don't care what this Maker's role is in anything. They're my favorite character. I'm sorry. Doom Guy doesn't even compare. Look at him. Look at him.
Slayer imprisoned at the start of our story. The balance of power between good and evil is shifting, and time is running out. It's a new.
Oh wait. So wait, did Doom Guy just get mind controlled there? Yeah, Doom Guy's getting mind controlled
with the Slayer
by freaking Samuel Jabba Hayden.
At the start of our story, the balance of power between good and evil is shifting, and time is running out. It's a new story and the perfect entry point for new players. It's easier to access now as we've taken the narrative out of the codex and into the cutscenes, featuring.
I like how they say that as a feature. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, that should just be, like, the expected result, you know? That should just be what happens. But because Doom Eternal and Doom 2016 are famous for having very little story and explaining everything in the codex, I guess they want to just, you know, reiterate the points like, no, we cared about the story this time, guys. We cared about it. Which, you know what? I'm down. Like, this looks like a Sentinel Admiral or whatever. There'll probably be a lot of interplay, maybe some I don't know. I don't know where they're going to go with the story. It sounds like they're going to take the story very seriously and actually try to, you know, they're going to step it up a notch in terms of trying, I think, for the story. At least that's what I get from the vibe from all these cutscenes.
New characters, old allies, and powerful new villains. And for returning players, it leads
see, like, there's mind-controlled Slayer, so I'm guessing there'll be some missions where you kill Sentinels or something. I don't know. I want to... Screw what anybody says. I don't care. No Russian was a good mission. I want to be the bad guy sometimes, okay? I'm just saying, it's so fun to let loose and let your inner psychopath out like all the moms in the 90s wanted you to, right?
Directly into the Doom 2016 Slayer's Testaments. It's an action story worthy of the Slayer's legend.
What the heck is that enemy?
Worthy of the Slayer's legend.
Like, we're just seeing slime here. What the frick is this? I don't know.
We've got 10 years of making modern Doom games together, and we've done better with every game we've made.
The hope with all this, the goal.
Fact-checking. Doing better? They did something different. I don't know. I still on the train that 2016 is better. So, they didn't do better every time. Just saying. Fact-checking you doesn't check out.
Is to give players an experience that's as fun to play as it was to make. And make something that's good enough to become the best game id has ever made.
But that is for you to decide. When Doom the Dark Ages releases...
So just trying to see, do I recognize anybody in this room that I've seen? Yeah, I can't pick out anyone right off the bat. Oh, wait, I know Hugo and Marty are there. Oh, see, look, there's the Tyrant on the cover art, too. Dude, the cover art of this game, like this specifically, looks sick. The cover art for Doom always looks sick. That's like a guaranteed. So yeah, that's Doom the Dark Ages this May, people. That's cool. I think that is it for me today, people. I don't have any other plans for this stream, so I'm just gonna call it. So unless anyone has any questions, which I'll hang around for a few, just in case. Does anybody want to know my thoughts on anything? Anyone have any questions? Anybody want to watch over a trailer part again for some more splitting action? I'll just let this play in the meantime. But yeah, suffice it to say, very good trailer. Showcased a lot, and there's a big potential for depth, I think, in a lot of the mechanics. Like I said, with that shield thing. It's pretty good. I'm excited. I will be playing this day one. You can basically guarantee me. Quick switching? I don't think quick switching is the thing in this game because there maybe okay. I don't know if there's quick switching. I wonder if there will be, because I can imagine Spike Gun, SSG, Spike Gun, SSG, Spike Gun, SSG would be the meta if quick switching was a thing. I don't know if they're gonna go for that, but I'd be happy if it was there. You swear you saw a handheld chain gun? I know what you mean about the chain gun. That was in the mech section, though. Road done ignored your heartfelt message? Had a heartfelt message? Rubber Pie. I'm gonna scroll up. You could see the rocket launcher. 3D character. You don't have any heart. You're just talking about stuff in the game, dude. What you mean? What you mean? You had a heartfelt... I'm not seeing it, dude. It's not in, like, the previous 3 pages of chat. I'm sorry. Shield mechanics look way more important than quick switching. Yeah, exactly. That Yorishi hit it on the head. I think it's going to be... They're going to, like, nerf quick switching, or swapping weapons will be, like, so long that it will disincentivize it. So you're just incentivized to shield weapon. You'll change, like, when you have a down moment in combat, maybe. 8 weapons. That's your heartfelt message? Excuse me, your heartfelt message was 8 weapons so far. Combat shotgun, super shotgun, plasma rifle, double dildo rifle, skull crusher, shield, rocket launcher. That was your heartfelt message? Rubber Pie, that's your heart, that's something that you put in a heart and a lot of emotion to? Was just repeating what I said? Guys, I copied you. That means I like, well, I guess imitation's the biggest form of flattery, so. Means a lot to you. Yeah, people keep asking me what my definition of a bunch is, and I say that it means a lot to me. Spidey guys with the orbs was holding chain gun? Really? Hold on. Let me back up. Maybe I might have missed it. You could be correct. I might have just been too busy paying attention to the spider dude because I love him. He's my favorite. Let's see here. Let's find Spider Dude. Spider Dude, Spider Dude, Spider Dude, Spider Dude. Yeah, there's the chain gun in the mech. I think it was in the exploration system. I'm gonna skim through it. We're gonna find it, people.
Explore an enemy formation. Largest play space ever in a Doom game. Discovering secret cave sources and dungeon-like mines in search of vital where you go.
Oh, yeah, this gun. No, that's the spike launcher, isn't it? That looks like the spike gun. Maybe there's an automatic mode for it? Or maybe the spike... Wait, people, we're forgetting about weapon mods. We're forgetting about weapon mods. This looks like the spike gun. So imagine, the spike gun might have like a mod where it's just like, okay, nails enemies to walls, slow rate of fire. This is high rate of fire, does not nail enemies to wall. That's kind of the impression I'm getting. Maybe the plasma gun, the double dildo plasma, is actually just a mod attachment, a second barrel or something. I'm thinking, that's the vibe I'm getting. That's why I didn't notice it, because it looked a lot like the spike. Hold on, let me get to another spike clip, and we can compare and contrast. Yeah, because, like, look here. Like, that's a little bit spike, and then it just seems like they shortened it a little. I'm thinking it's a mod attachment. It might function like a chain gun. Cool. Spike gun's precision shot? Yeah, exactly. Like, it's the precision bolt in Doom Eternal. That's why I think. I don't think it's a chain gun. I think it's just a mod attachment. So we might not have... So we might be down 2 weapons from where we actually, from what we actually thought. But there's possibility. They could still... I'm just gonna pray they'll be optimized for Xbox One. I mean, Doom has always ran well. Like, id Softwares are the kings of optimization. They make their games run beautifully smooth. It's not up for debate if you ask me. I bet you'll... Well, maybe on previous gen hardware, you'll probably get 60 FPS or something. But, You think that Doom 2016 is the best because the world record for 100% UN? Yes. Yes, exactly. I'm an egotistical motherfucker, and I don't care about any gameplay mechanics. I just care about what game I'm best in. No, but 2016 is the best because it's just less buggy. The bugs don't interfere with combat as much in 2016. That's basically the TLDR. Meanwhile, Eternal is more bug than game at points. The SSG has a ricochet feature? That'd be cool. Can check game require. Oh, yeah, you're right. Let's pull up the Steam, maybe. We were right here. It doesn't have game requirements yet. Not yet. Which makes sense. You would want to have all the gaming requirements, like, close to launch, because you want to use the most stable build of the game. Like, this game's still, like, 4 months out from release, dudes. Like, it's not going to run well. They got some optimization work done. They don't know what the specs will be for recommended and whatnot yet, because they still haven't finished it. Okay, well, that's all of Doom the Dark Ages, people. If you missed the stream or whatever, I'm going to upload this to the VOD channel, but I think this was a pretty fun one. We will talk more next time, folks. I will catch you at the, I don't know. I'll probably be... So next stream, folks, will probably be sometime early next month. I'm going to be doing another Doom Challenge run so that I can get some content out. You know, stuff like that. They showed the Slayer jumping, so I'm happy we talked about that. Yes, I know. Red Builder, I don't frickin' care what Lego set you build. I ignored your messages for a reason. What do you mean the wreck, John Doe? The wreck what?
It's a Doom sandbox and the objectives you pursue.
Curious Seductive Ladies Ceiling Cat. What the hell of a clip name? Hold on, what is this? Debate if you ask me. I bet you'll... Well, maybe on previous gen hardware, you'll probably get 60 FPS or something. Oh, requirements to run? You think that Doom 2016 is the best? Okay, hold on. I missed it. Okay. Oh, right here. Oh, you're right. I was a fucking idiot. I always thought it was on the right side. Good catch. Good catch. So graphics, this gives you nothing. Examples, 2060 Super or better, R660. And they estimate it will be around 100 gigs. Yeah, that's about typical in AAA design. And then the recommended is at least a 3080 or better. 100 gigabytes? Dude, you haven't been around why? Like, 100 gigabytes is basically assured. It's probably going to be more like 80 or something, like knowing them. Then CPU, they want i7 107K. So yeah, for recommended, so minimum specs, actually quite good. 2060, like 2070, like that's pretty standard. Most people have like 1060 though. 1060 is the most common graphics card on Steam, supposedly. And that's 1080p, low quality. 1440p, 60 FPS, high quality. Yeah, no. 60 FPS. Wait. So 3080 on 1440p does 60 on high. I am turning the quality settings down to low as fuck. I'm such a frame whore. I'm not doing it. What's my favorite part of the video? Fat Hayden, Jabba the Hayden, Jabba the Maker, whatever we want to call him. I like Jabba the Maker the most, I think. He is my favorite character. I can't wait to love him. I hope there's a detailed sex scene between him and the Doomslayer. Sorry, wait. No. I don't think they'll do that, actually. Believe it or not, I think hot gay sex between Hayden and Doomslayer would be off the table. I'm sorry, people. I wanted it to, but it's just too unrealistic to ask. Alrighty, I think we've basically drained this trailer out of content and all the requisite information, so thanks people for stopping by. I appreciate all of you, and I will see ya in the next one.